Experience 10 days of Grand Europe trip for easy EMI of Rs 25,000 only with GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
நீங்கள் வந்து ஒரு போஸ்ட்டில் மென்ஷன் பண்ணியிருந்தீங்க உங்களுக்கு வந்து லட்சத்துக்கும் மேலே காரணம் இருந்துச்சு இந்த ஃபீல்டு விட்டு போகிறதுக்கு, ஆனால் நான் இதை விடவே இல்லை அப்படின்னு மென்ஷன் பண்ணியிருந்தீங்க. ஸோ அப்படிப்பட்ட ஒரு மோட்டிவேஷன் உங்களுக்கு எப்படி கிடைச்சது?
Yeah, I think people are always demotivating around us, I feel.
முதல் படம் ரவி தேஜா சாரோட, அந்த படத்தோட ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி எப்படி கிடைச்சது, அந்த படத்தோட எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பற்றி சொல்லுங்கள்.
Ravi Teja sir is amazing. He's super energetic. He is very fun and
காஃபி வித் காதல் படத்தோடைய செட் எப்படி இருக்கும்?
Sundari sir set is like super fun. I mean, very chill, very fun.
What's your opinion about Me Too movement?
Nothing. I think the women, whoever had a problem or whatever they wanted to speak,
உங்களால் வாழ்க்கையில் மறக்கவே முடியாத அப்ரிஷியேஷன்னா என்ன சொல்லுவீங்க?
that I look much better without makeup.
ஹாய் ஹலோ வணக்கம், நான் உங்கள் விக்னேஷ். இன்னைக்கு நம்ம யாரை இன்டர்வியூ பண்ண போகிறோன்னா ஆக்ட்ரஸ் மற்றும் அட்வொகேட் மால்விகா சர்மா. வணக்கம் மேடம்.
Vanakkam.
எப்படி உங்களுக்கு அட்வொகேட் ஆகணும்னு ஆசை வந்துச்சு?
I always wanted to be an advocate, so that is what it is. I mean, my grandfather was an advocate, and when I was 10 years old, I wanted to be an advocate, so I am one now.
அட்வொகேட் ஆகிட்டீங்க, அதுக்கப்புறம் எப்படி மாடலிங், ஆக்டிங் அதெல்லாம்?
Actually, I come from a North Indian background, and my family is very conservative, and my dad is from Agra, so there girls are not allowed to study law because they have this perception that if a girl is studying law, it gets a little difficult for them to get married. So because of that reason, he didn't want me to study law, and I'm a single child. I don't have siblings, so he just thought that, oh, that one girl also, she'll not get married. So because of that, and he, after a lot of like arguments and fights, and then he was like, okay, fine, if you want to study law, you go earn your own fees and then you pay your own college fees and classes fees. And I was like 12th pass, and then I tried getting into call center, but they were paying really low, and I had to get like 40,000 in a month to pay for my classes fees, so for my CET. So I went for an audition. I gave an audition for Gioni mobile ad, and I got that ad. After that, I started giving auditions. I paid my fees, and then after that, I had to obviously get money for my college fees as well. So I started doing commercials, and then after some point, I started liking what I do. I loved acting, and I love acting. And then I got myself into an acting workshop, Atul Mungia's workshop. After that, I got a Telugu film with Ravi Teja, so I got a call for that. And the rest is history, and I'm here.
சூப்பர். நீங்கள் வந்து ஒரு போஸ்ட்டில் மென்ஷன் பண்ணியிருந்தீங்க உங்களுக்கு வந்து லட்சத்துக்கும் மேலே காரணம் இருந்துச்சு இந்த ஃபீல்டு விட்டு போகிறதுக்கு, ஆனால் நான் இதை விடவே இல்லை அப்படின்னு மென்ஷன் பண்ணியிருந்தீங்க. ஸோ அப்படிப்பட்ட ஒரு மோட்டிவேஷன் உங்களுக்கு எப்படி கிடைச்சது?
Yeah, I think people are always demotivating around us, I feel. I mean, for me also it was the same, and it's just not outside world, even my family. They would say that, you know, maybe you're not good enough or you'll not be able to do it. And then when you go for the auditions, there are so many beautiful girls, talented girls out there, and then people tend to compare. They have this notion that you'll not be able to do it. So all these kind of things have happened, but here I am. So whatever I am or whatever I'm doing, I give this credit to only myself because I'm the one who pulled everything together, and I'm the one who was always confident. I'm the one who had faith in myself. No other person did. So yeah, I think maybe that was my post.
உங்களோட ஆட் வந்து டிவியில் வரும்போதோ அல்லது பெரிய பெரிய ஹோர்டிங்ஸில் இருக்கும்போதோ அதை பார்க்கும்போது உங்களுக்கு எப்படி இருந்துச்சு?
First ad, I was definitely very happy. Hoardings, I always wanted to see myself in hoardings. So I think first time my friend actually video called me from Gujarat, from Ahmedabad. That was my first hoarding he saw of Himalaya, and he video called me, and I took a lot of screenshots, and I was just very, very happy. about it. But there are two times I actually have happy tears. Once was when I saw myself, like my debut film, my introduction in theatre. That was the first time that I had happy tears, and second time when I got my degree, when my license arrived and when I saw my license for the first time. So these two times I have cried like anything, but happy tears.
முதல் படம் ரவிதேஜா சாரோட, அந்த படத்தோட ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி எப்படி கிடைச்சது, அந்த படத்தோட எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் பற்றி சொல்லுங்கள்.
Ravi Teja sir is amazing. He's super energetic. He is very fun, and I am very lucky that in so early on in my career and that age, I got to work with Ravi Teja sir. Actually, I was just stepping in my college, like first year of college. I was just about to start, and very lucky. Very lucky.
அதுக்கப்புறம் ராம் போத்னேனியோட ரெட் படத்தில் நடிச்சிருந்தீங்க, அண்ட் அது வந்து தமிழில் தடம் படத்தோடைய ரீமேக். அந்த படத்தில் நடித்த அனுபவம் பற்றி சொல்லுங்கள்.
No, it was fun working with Ram. He is obviously he has a different character than Ravi Teja sir, I would say. Actually, Ravi Teja was always like super. When I started working with him, I got that feeling ki I'm working with very purana friend that I have known him from years, that kind of a feeling. And with Ram, obviously he's a little shy person, so it took time for us to start talking, but he's a very sweet, he's a sweetheart. Beautiful experience, amazing experience.
Do you watch the movie of the original version, Tadam?
Yes, I did. Okay. Yeah, so when the director narrated me the story, I did watch the complete film. Like, yeah, I would love to play this character. And I had the best experience while shooting for Red, because we were shooting in Italy, Florence and Venice and everywhere. So I had the best experience.
Coffee with Kadal படத்தோட ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டி எப்படி கிடைச்சது?
For Coffee with Kadal, actually, I was traveling. I was at the airport when I got a call from Riyaz sir for this film, and then I was busy with my events and everything, and then I got like 2-3 different calls, and then I was like, okay, I'll take the narration tomorrow. Then the next day I took the narration, and after the narration I immediately said yes for the film, and I knew I wanted to be a part of this film.
Before that, you have watched Sundar C sir's movie?
Yes, I watched AANMEGA. I watched Kala Kala Pool.
Okay, super. Coffee with Kadal படத்தோட செட் எப்படி இருக்கும்?
Sundar sir set is like super fun. Very chill, very fun. He's a very patient director, and he wouldn't shout at anyone or scold anyone. He's just very chill, and he pampers his actors really well. And we used to play games, we used to play rummy, we used to play Uno, take a lot of pictures, make reels, and do what not on sets. So very chill set.
Okay, how was the experience with the other actors actually?
Like Jeeva sir, Amrita, Shrikant, Jay, Samyukta, Aishwarya, இவங்க எல்லாரும் கூடயும் ஒர்க் பண்ணது ஒரு மெமரபிள் எக்ஸ்பீரியன்ஸ் இருந்துச்சு. லைக் very sweet people, very welcoming. They didn't make me feel ki, I'm coming from a different city or a different industry. Very sweet.
டோலிவுட்டுக்கும் கோலிவுட்டுக்கும் என்ன வித்தியாசம்?
There's no difference, to be honest. There's no difference between any industries, whether it is Telugu or Kollywood or Bollywood or any other industry. I don't see any difference. Everyone knows how to do get their work done. Everyone is hardworking, and everyone is very welcoming. Everything is same now.
Being an advocate, நீங்கள் வந்து இப்போ இந்தியாவில் இருக்கிற women உடைய சினாரியோ எப்படி இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறீங்க?
To be honest, whenever I read a newspaper in the morning, like whenever it is, I don't usually read it very often, but I usually find cases of domestic violence, rape, or some or the other thing happening in this world. And recently I read that there was one girl, a 9-year-old girl, who got raped, and her body was found in a water tank. She was killed by the same person, obviously, by the rapist and the murderer. And he was in jail, but after that, after 3 months, he actually got out on a bail. So I think when you see something like that, I know what all laws are. But definitely there are also some people who don't follow law, and they would let such people out on bail or whatever the situation is. And one of the subject that I chose was protection of women and children. So when I see all these things happening, it gets to me like I read, like there used to be time when I used to read the case studies, and I've cried and I've read the case studies because it used to be so horrible. So yeah, I mean the situation is pretty bad, and but again there are laws to protect women, but the people are in a position to protect women, but they don't want to for whatever reasons. So that's what I feel it's happening.
What's your opinion about Me Too movement?
Nothing. I think the women, whoever had a problem or whatever they wanted to speak, they spoke about it through the movement. I don't have to speak anything. I think women spoke for themselves.
உங்களால் வாழ்க்கையில் மறக்கவே முடியாத அப்ரிஷியேஷன்னா என்ன சொல்லுவீங்க?
That I look much better without makeup.
Okay, from whom you got the, I mean, for
everyone, actually everyone, even Sundarji sir, my first director Kalyan Krishna, my second director Kishore Tirmala, ADs on this set, Arul sir and everyone, my friends, everyone, all the directors I've worked with, they have, everyone have told me that. Even actually Sundar sir told me so many times to come without makeup for the shoot.
தமிழில் எந்தெந்த நடிகர்கள் கூட நடிக்கணும்னு ஆசைப்படுறீங்க?
In Tamil I want to act with Thalapathy Vijay sir, Sivakarthikeya sir, Jeeva sir again, Dhanush sir, Simbu sir, Ajit sir, Surya sir.
For listing all the heroes of the Tamil industry. Again, that's great. After so long period, among the people, how you want to get recognized? Like as an advocate or a heroine or a modeling or some human or something?
I think people recognize me like how they are, advocate and also an actress, or actress and also an advocate.
Okay. In future, is there any opportunity to get into like a law?
Actually, I am a licensed lawyer. I'm a member of Bar Council. So maybe after I turn 45 or something, I'll practice again. And my goal is that I want to retire as a judge when I'm 60. So that is what I have in my plan.
எந்த காஸ்டியூம்னாலும் உங்களுக்கு செட் ஆகுது, வெஸ்டர்னாக இருக்கட்டும், ட்ரெடிஷ்னலாக இருக்கட்டும், பட் உங்களுக்கு எது ஃபேவரட் ட்ரெஸ் மேம்?
Kurti is what I'm wearing right now.
ரொம்ப நன்றி மேடம், உங்களுடைய நேரத்தையும் காலத்தையும் எங்களோட பகிர்ந்துக்கிட்டதுக்கு. ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட் ஃபார் யுவர் பெஸ்ட் ஃபியூச்சர் ப்ராஜெக்ட்ஸ். ரொம்ப நன்றி மேம்.
நன்றி.
பரபரப்பான சினிமா செய்திகள், நட்சத்திரங்களின் பேட்டிகள், சினிமா வரலாறு ஆகியவற்றை பார்க்கவும் படிக்கவும் உங்களுக்கான இணையதளம் talkies.co.